Hello and welcome back to the semi-final of Meadow Doubles. France, Sébastien, Thomas, Scott Ashby, Scott Ashby and Matt Horrigan. First end. We'll be able to move end to end after they've played back this way and start playing back the other way. Bad start for the French team. Thomas' first two balls coming short, his third taking the point, but Scott in the shot and getting the stake. Could be a costly start here for France. Two balls left for Sebastian versus 4 from Ashby. I might have taken it, but I do think it's gone out the back. So yeah, it's gone long now. Last ball now from France. The strings are still dead, but they've widened the terrains now. There's less games going on, having removed half the strings to make 4 instead of 8 terrains on this ground that we're playing. It's a good last ball from Seb takes the point, but I'm pretty sure Scott's going to take that shot on. Yeah, he's got the hit. I think he's done enough. Not sure if it's 1 or 2 on the ground, but there's still 3 to come. So that ball from Matt Horrigan there just looked good, but I think it's just gone out. So Team Ashby holding at least 1 point, but not doing much else. We might see another shot from Scott taking that ball out the back, but no, Matt's going to point. That was Matt's promoted his own ball. A bit of a funny angle to do that from, but he's done it.
What did you fucking beat us then?
It's only 2. Could be 3. That's dead. I'll let you know for sure how many that was. Pegs moved quite a way down, so Could have been a big end. Scott. How many? 3. C'est 3-0. Team Ashby. 3 points pour l'équipe Ashby. L'équipe France. Saint-Avertin La Flèche. I think a strong start from Matt. Sébastien Panchiev, La Flèche Petanque. C'est bien. C'est bien tiré. Shot from Sébastien. Thomas at the point. And a good strong point from Thomas Couillard of Saint-Avertin. Now we can see Scott take on the shot. Pretty sure he's warmed up after the last match we streamed with Scott in that last group match. Hit what he's needed to in this match so far. It's a nice big hit and stay just then. Thomas ball looked good, just rolled out the end. That's done just the same thing with his last ball. 2 balls left. For France. 4 for Team Ashby. Not sure what's happened with that. I think it looks like it's just stopped short. I'm pretty sure it has. It's a 3-0 to Team Ashby. And the last ball from the French side. 2 clubs, Central France, La Flèche and Saint-Avertin. Yeah, much better there with Seb's last ball. But Scott with 2 balls to get rid. Matt with 2 as well. Could be a costly end for the French side. Yeah, good shot from Scott Ashby.
Oh, sorry, there.
So Matt pointed in a very straightforward ball into lots of space. 2 points on the ground with 2 to come. Could be an end of 4. Not sure about that one. Could be counting. Could be 3 on the ground. We'll find out in just a moment. I'm not sure about that one either. A bit of a bounce, spun out to the side. What do we think? It's certainly 3. C'est 3 points pour l'équipe HB. Ça fait 6. 3 points, Team HB. Now 6-0. You're watching the semi-final, the Meadow International Doubles, Meadow Petanque Club in Kent. Don't think that the semi has started yet. I think England were just playing their quarter-final match. But yeah, long cosh here. Matt's Boole going long as well. But still on the Turan, you just see it there. Can Thomas provide the goods? Certainly enough. Taking the point. So Matt Horrigan now called upon to point again and improve on his first. He's done exactly that. He hit a little bit of a stone. I'm not sure whether that helped it or impeded it. I don't know whether it was going to be better than it is, but it's certainly good enough. So Sebastian is going to take on this shot. Hello. It's time corrected. Thomas is going to take on the point as there is space to come in. He's gone higher. He's gone out the back. Can he make his last pool count? I'm not sure. I think he might have it. Yeah. Looks it from here. He's got a point. Sure, we'll see a shot now from Scott. There's only 3 bulls played from France, 2 from Team Ashby. There's not much of a difference in bulls, but it's 6-0 up. So yeah, again, I stand corrected. We are going to see a point. Certainly think most French teams would have taken on that shot, but it's not the French team in the circle, it's the English team. And that ball from Matt has gone long. Got more big stones up this end. And now it is 3-3 with France holding the point on the ground. And Scott opting to point again. Hi Brendan, hope you're well. Hope you had a good time up in Gateshead. With the work you were doing up there for the transplant games as a volunteer. Yeah, Scott opted into point again, coming up short. Saludos, Nemo Garcia. So yeah, Scott pointing in with his last. Coming off to the side. Not sure if there's an opportunity for a shot for two. So I think there's a shot for two on the ground, shooting the ball to the left of the kosh, bringing in the ball at the back, possibly. Might be wrong. I'm pretty sure this is a shot for two. No, I do apologise, it's not a shot for two. Two shots are required to make it three. And the first misses, so it's one on the ground. So it's just behind. Salulo. C'est qui fonce? Thomas et Sébastien à Saint-Avertin et La Flèche. Two balls to come. Seb going to take on the point. That looks like two. Don't think it's pushed it too far away. A chance now for three. Two points for France. Deux points pour France. Ça fait 2-6. So France trailing on two to Team Ashby 6. Thomas Bull just hitting something and keeping going.
That was the Euro against the pound.
So yeah, Matt making no mistakes on capitalising on that space. Yeah, good to hear, Brendan. Glad you had a good time in Brid. That was mine and Ali's first competition that we played in. Be 3 years ago to the day, I think, if it was the mixed doubles today. So Sebastian taking on the shot, missed the ball, took the kosh, which pinged off Matt's ball backwards towards Thomas' ball, so they've got the point. Not what they were going for, but the outcome's the same. But Matt's pointing back into that wide open space. So it looks like Seb's going to take on that shot.
Richie, it's a lot of ball. And Dave runs really well.
Sorry, just move the screen around to the action there for you guys. Can't really see my screen with the glare from the sun. There's a miss from Sebastian. Three balls to come. 3 plays 4. Tom now going to try and get something in. Close this down, but that's gone over the line and gone dead. Much better. Not sure if it's taken it. Don't think it has. The French seem to think so. Yeah, so it's taken it. I think now the option is for Matt to point into it and try and separate the balls, making the shot possible. Of course, France still with 1 ball left, so shooting the jack to take points is not yet an option. Unlucky there from Matt. Just runs through the gap. Second and third, but the shot is still not possible. But there's 3 balls for Scott, 1 ball for Sebastian. 3 plays 1, 2 plays 1 now, of course. And that ball now thrown. So 2 plays 1. France holding the point. Scott now got to try and split these balls up. That one's gone dead. It looked like it was going to get some movement on the jack, but it seemed to bounce up and nicked the ball behind. But Thomas' ball still holding. It's possible they can take another point. I'm sure they'll be happy with the 1. Keeps them in things. If they can get 2, they'll be even happier. That's gone over the line. At 1 point for France. 1 point. Ça fait 3. Allez les bleus. Allez les bleus. The call for support of the French rugby team, French football team. Not so much this French team as they're wearing red, but they are still French shirts. So it's 6-3. Team Ashby still in the lead. Still fairly in control of this game. But France with the momentum. Some wouldn't be happy with that, but I think that's a decent ball from Thomas. It's in front, it's in the line. It's a boule bâtard. A bastard ball. Certainly makes you think. Okay, point round it. They risk pointing into it. Can be off-putting. Yeah, they're going for the point. And he did hit the ball, but came off better because he came past it as well. So now we've got Sébastien to take on this shot.
Excuse me. No problem.
He's got the shot.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
No, it's okay. No, because
But yeah, Scott now taking on the shot, gets the hit. His ball's gone dead though.
Scott don't care, he can dance all day and he's still carrot. Do that all the time, doesn't matter.
he's lucky to get your partners.
So yeah, great point from Thomas. Scott probably going to take this on as a shot. Are we talking turkey dinosaurs, Ian, or Scott with a little casket, a little bizu on the top of the ball there. Got the movement on it, but not the movement he wanted, so Matt going to try and point it in now. Still holding plenty of balls in hand. It's done the job. Scott with 1, Matt with 1, Seb with 2, Thomas with 1, 3 plays 2. And Kosh has travelled beyond the end of the terrain and to the end of the next terrain, which means men annulé. It's a dead end. Hopefully they'll be kind and play towards me. Now I can stand in the shade. So it's a long throw on the Kosh. I think they're going to pace it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. It's good. So players standing in the shade now. Me also standing in the shade. So people are going to look pretty dark, but at least my neck isn't getting sunburnt anymore.
Jay's at 1. Jay's at 1.
Well, this first pool going quite long, but it's good until it's not. So let's see what Matt Horrigan can do here. He's taking the point, but not by much. Still plenty of space down there. Great line on Thomas Bull there, but it's just come up short. So one in front, one behind. Yeah, so Sebastian thinking about the shot, but changing his mind. Thomas going to try and promote his own, I think. He's gone short again. He's not happy with that. Is yours, Jay? No, I can't. Thanks. Just stealing Jason White's Haribos. So 7 with 3. Going to play towards those wheels at the front. Try and get some movement on them. Currently 6-3 to Team Ashby in the semi-final.
Voilà, t'es pas au jeu, mais ça va.
And that one's gone wide the other way. So still nothing for the French team.
Voilà, il y en a 2, c'est bien.
Got the movement. Definitely one on the ground. Could be 2. Thomas seems to think so.
Non, mais t'inquiète pas. De toute façon, c'est pas grave. Pense pas en retard de boule. Les 2 qui étaient devant, elles sont plein jeu. Elles sont plein jeu. De toute façon, tu les rentres, c'est plus la même. Il faut qu'ils tirent maintenant.
Encore une, Seb? Right. So one ball left to come from Seb.
Et la troisième qui est devant, il peut aussi rentrer.
I've just seen the cost there from the other game come across, or rather from someone practicing, come across onto this terrain, much like the one from this game did on the other terrain in the last end. 5 ball to come from Team Ashby. Oh la vache. So Thomas saying to Seb to shoot the bull, Seb saying it's not such a good idea because it could kill the end by taking the jack, which would give Team Ashby 4 points. So I'm not sure what Seb's going to do here. I think he's going to point. So I certainly agree with Seb, the shot's not the best idea. Potential to give 4 points away. Yeah, he's opting for the point. He's played for the promo, just pulled wide. So 1 point on the ground for Team Ashby, leading 6-3, 7 on the ground, 4 ball to come. Could be a big end. That's another great point from Matt. 2 on the ground, 2 points to the tapis. Encore 3 balls. 3 balls to come for Scott. Can he get in that gap? No. Two balls left. Opened it up a little bit in terms of opposition balls, so he could promote his own ball, but not enough. So now there's a bit of a gap to try and get through with his last. It's still currently just 2 points on the ground for Team Ashby, which would put them on 8. There's a chance for 9 if Scott can just nip through that gap. Probably 3. I certainly think so from here. 3. Yeah, pretty sure that was 3. So 3 points. 3 points. Pour l'équipe Ashby, ça fait 9, 9-3, 9-3. Yeah, it seems we've had all the mats at the party today. We've had 2 of them playing, we've had 2 or 3 watching. But yeah, you're right, Matt. Everton. Matt's pointing well today. Practice pointing even better now than he was earlier in the day. Not made many mistakes so far this match. Seb taking on that shot, missed the ball, clipped the jack on the side. Just made some space, so Tom are going to try and capitalise now and get something in there. I think it's come up short. Actually looks quite close from where I'm standing, but I do think it is short. Much better that time. Pretty sure we're going to see Scott shoot. 5 plays 3. Big opportunity now for Scott to restamp his authority back on this game. After a pretty quiet end, the last end for Scott, forced to point due to a busy head, and only taking the 1 from his 3 balls to accompany Matt's 2. And yeah, missed the shot there. 4 plays 3 now. Probably see another one. He can hit, has been hitting so far this game. So yeah, if you want to keep apprised of the rest of the action that we're covering, follow the page. This is Petanque on Facebook. Give it a like and a follow. Any of your friends don't use Facebook but like to watch the Petanque, direct them and yourselves to our YouTube channel. We post our videos on there post event. And of course you can visit the website to read up on our articles. This is petanque.com. Another super point from Matt there. This guy's on fire. Cheekily nicks in. Here's Thomas bull, sits right on the cosh. Seb now required to remove that bull. Just like that. Got the carrow. It's on the ground. Of course, if you want to help us improve the quality of the streams that we do, visit our crowdfund page to check out what we're raising money for and generate some funds so we can get some better equipment, improve the quality of these streams and the photography and everything else that we do. There'll be some multi-camera feeds, some on-screen scoreboards, things like that. You can bag yourself some tidy rewards for supporting us early on as well. Get our initial target. We've still got a long way to go to our big target so we can get the really good stuff. Matt's bull there just before pulling out to the side, not counting for anything at the moment. Still two on the ground for the French team. Scott's bull going between the two. Felt like it was going to go between the bull and the jack. Turned at the last minute, went between the two bulls. Last bull from Scott, with two to come from France. Great last bull from Scott, really good defensively. It's in front of Seb's bull that carrowed. So it's not an option for shooting to bring the other bull back into play, so Thomas just going to point. There is room.
Ça. Attends. Faut pas y tirer une fois. Ah non. Et ça c'est moi.
So there is a shot for three, but he'd have to take it pretty clean. Seb doesn't agree. Seb thinks pointing.
Bon, ok. Ok, Seb.
Thomas wants to go big. Seb being a little bit more conservative. He's going to point, guarantee keeping the point and control the momentum.
Touche à rien. Bien petit.
Bien. 2 points. C'est bien joué ça.
Ouais, c'est bien joué, tu peux dire. Sébastien il est meilleur que Thomas. Je peux te dire.
Ouais.
Bien joué mon petit.
Ça fait 5. 5-9. 9-5 pour équipe Ashby. 9-5 Ashby. 2 more points in the bag for France. This semi-final in Meadow International Doubles. Certainly correct decision in my eyes from Seb. Just point in, it worked really well. And a great start there from Thomas. To get this end started. Scott taking on the shot, and he gets Caro. Decision to make now. Do we reply in kind? Attack? Set the standard? Or point for Scott to play again? Seb saying point. Toma's going to do so. Look good. Something that slowed it. Seb going to take on this shot now. So yeah, Seb saying to point again. Again, not quite making it. It's been a great sport. 3 balls to come from Seb, 5 to come from Team Ashby.
Yeah,
That's what we're going to see from Seb. Taking on the shot, he's got the Caro. That's 3 on the ground.
Tu vas tirer d'entrée, je garde mes boules. Putain. Allez. Ah, faut les tirer, je suis dur. Le terrain, il est dégueulasse.
It's a great shot from Sébastien. Bien tiré. But 3 on the ground. But 5 still to come from Team Ashby. Double is looking like an inviting shot, but Matt going to point. Change his mind. Telling shot to scoot, to shoot. Try and remove that double. He's got 1. It's bien tiré. I think he was going for the 2. Didn't get the split. So Matt now opting to point again. Try and get something in there. Flip this round. Yeah, he's done that. Is Seb going to take on this shot? Two plays 3. Caro could make the difference. He's got the hit. Stayed. But not close enough to force the shooter into play. So Matt going to point. 3 balls to come. 1 from France. And it's the 3 from Team Ashby. Matt now going to try and point it in. But he's gone long. Yeah, for the most part, Ian. I mean, I've seen Matt play on the same terrain a couple of times now today, and he's pointed really well. Pointed really well against Matt Blyton, who also pointed really well. And pointed really well here. I'm not sure about that one. It's just tickled the cosh. Gone out the back. Might be on. So yeah, we're going to see the measure, see which one's on. One ball each now. Nice to see opposition measuring together. So it is the ball behind, it is Matt's ball. One plays one. 5 mil? So just 5 mil in it, 5 mil. I'm trying to do it. So I think a shot here, Caro gives 3. Yeah, he's got the hit. But still 2 on the ground. Scott now has to point in. So it's a definite 1 for France. It's just the 1. Scott's ball did enough to cut them down from 2. 1 point pour l'équipe France. Ça fait 7. Excusez-moi, ça fait 6. 1 point. Six points pour France, 9 pour Ashby. Great start from Thomas. Scott now going to try and hit this ball. He's got the carrot. Seb going to try and respond in kind. Can Seb do the same? Another carrot. Yes, he can.
Bravo, mon Seb. Bien répondu.
Bien pointé.
Bien pointé, t'as dit, Chris? Tu fais tout, Seb.
It's a great shot from Seb in reply to Scott's great carrow from before. Matt now opting to point with Seb's ball having moved behind. Bounced over casket on the cosh. Didn't move it though. Scott might take on the shot. Four plays 4. Scott seems to fancy this. Hi Tim. Yeah, it's definitely is nice shooting, Ian. Certainly the kind of thing you expect when you get into the business end of a competition like this, semi-finals, finals. You want to see some great pointing, some great shooting, great tactical play. Scott goes for it. Moves the cosh. But it didn't touch. You can just see it there. It's still live. But Matt's ball. Gonna have to do a side angle now so we can't see the players. And the cosh being so close to the edge. Matt's earlier ball now holding the point. Time I got to point, get it to stop as close as it can. It's taking it. I think he wanted to come between the two. Turns, came around. It's done the job. Can Matt improve on this? No, it's not made the distance. And Christian. A bit of a momentum shift in this game now, even though Team Ashby is still in the lead. But Matt's last ball making the distance, taking the point. But didn't promote his previous ball quite enough. Seb going to take on this shot. Just behind. One ball left to come from Ashby. Two from France. It's of course tempting to take on the shot again. Thomas going to point. There's space to get in there. He's done it. Incredible. He's made the distance all the way to the end of the Saint-Avertin. Pretty close. 2 or 3 balls width away from the cosh. I think Scott's pondering the shot. Certainly tempting.
Come on, to here. Push this one, bounce this one.
But that's not what he's going to do. That's saying just play towards there too. They got 2 there in the head, so it's possible he can get the promo. He's taking the point. It's come in the impossible gap. C'est bien pointé. Great point from Scott. Thomas approves as well, even though he's on the receiving end. Scott Ashby and his teammate Matt Horrigan, both out of balls, but holding the point with that last super point from Scott. Seb now with his last to try and take this back for France. C'est dommage. Unlucky. Tried to play at it, but just went past it. 1 point to Ashby. 10, ça fait 10, 10-6. 10-6 for Ashby. Got some pretty exciting matches over the last couple of days. This one's pretty close as well. I definitely agreeing. Really big point. Might have just shifted the momentum back in Ashby's favour to run away with the rest of this game. Because France were gaining. Decent point from Matt. It's in front, it's in the line. But there's plenty of room. Tom was going to try and make the most of it. He's made it. He's hit the front ball, which is always a risk. But it's worked to his advantage, coming in off it and taking the point. Yeah, Scott gets the hit.
Là, il est sur la colline. Ici, je descends.
Allez.
So Thomas now putting it in again, and this time coming up short. So a decent spot. Seb might take on the shot. Yeah, he's got it. He's got the carrow. It's a great shot.
Parce que le jeu c'est de tirer d'entrée. Là on est sur la colline. Tu me fais le carreau. En plus ça c'est le bonus. Mais c'est super bien. Sa boule elle est 50 degrés plein jeu sur la colline. C'est super bien. Regarde. Tu vois?
Yeah, Matt's ball going past the first, but not doing enough to take the point. 3 plays 3. Scott might fancy this. Yeah, Scott going to take on this shot on the carrow ball of Seb. Try and do something similar. It's a miss. Just coming to the side. pretty much the same here, Harry. It's a bit of a warm one. Matt's ball just hitting something and going the wrong way. Scott coming up short. Option for Seb to shoot for 2. France trailing 6-10. 6 pour France, 10 pour Ashby. Seb to try and shoot for 2. Just gone long. Still with 2 to come. He might go for it again. And he's going to take it on again. He got it. Clipped off, nudged his own ball, but moved it close to the Kosh. Still 2 on the ground, 1 ball to come. Potential for 3. Bringing this ever closer. Ten, 6, 2 on the ground, 1 to come. 3. Got a bar for us? Got a bar for us?
Yeah. What do you want? If you want a can of drink, mate.
A cider.
Cider. I'll be fine.
Oh, thanks. Three points, makes it 9. Yeah. Could be a big end for France, that one. Shifting momentum again. Always been trailing through this game, but I've not given up. Kept going. Couple of bad bounces from Matt's points. Missed shot from Scott. Costly. Still in the lead. As we all know, it's not over till it's over. Yeah, good. Good ball from Matt. I think it's just nicked it. Might see a measure. Oh, it's definitely the right kind of lubrication, Ian. Plenty of water, about 4 litres. Probably sweated out about 10, but we're going to see the measure here. So 1 centimetre between the two. 1 centimetre entre les deux. Seb going to take on this shot now. He's got the hit. It's got the stay, it's 2 on the ground. It's Caribou pinged out to the edge of the terrain, but it's still on there. Still matters. Could be the difference, you never know. Hi Neil, I believe you're in Belgium, if I'm not mistaken, with Dean. Matt's pool just turning. And nudging Thomas' ball. Could be worth something later. If it turns defensive, it's not in a great, easy spot to shoot. But Seb shooting really well. And Scott, both hitting some big shots when they matter, some big carrows. But Matt's last ball that. Just doing the same. And turning out. So 3 to come from Scott, 4 from France, 2 each for Seb and Thomas. Great to hear you doing well in Brussels, Neil. So Scott now forced to point. 2 Matt's balls going wide. And Scott's doing the same. Scott going for the shot on the ball of Thomas. It's holding the point, but hit the wrong one, taking out Matt's.
Started shooting, mate.
Legend. Cheers. So last ball to come from Scott. France holding 4. Scott's saying if he hits that ball, makes it impossible for France to win this end. Not impossible, but highly improbable. If it stays on the ground, you can take it. He's missed, but it wouldn't have been impossible, to be honest. They got 4, so let's put some on 10. I need 3 more. That's looking like 2. Oh, 1 more. So that puts them on 11. 2 on the ground. That one looking good as well. 12 on the ground. 2 to come. Allez Seb. Two balls to win this game. Looked like it could have been a disaster. But it went through without moving the jack. There's still an opportunity to win this game with this last ball. That's it. C'est terminé. Gagné à France contre l'équipe Ashby. France win 13-10, 13-10, En France. Bien joué.
Ouais, merci. Antoine, il a bien travaillé. Ça a été dur au début, on a bien repris le truc. En tout cas, on passe une belle journée avec les Anglais. C'est génial. Merci à toi, Chris.
Thomas happy. Seb happy. Big win for the French. Always on the back foot until the very end. We'll be back soon for the final. They got you next, Jay? Huh? They got you next?
Yeah, final, mate.
Yeah.
Lucky now.
It's a big final coming up. France contre Angleterre. France versus England in the final.